Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry for popping in a little late, but we're here, we're live, we're ready to roll. Welcome to another episode here on the Ravens Corner, and I'm super excited to bring in my next guest, none other than the King of Darkness himself, Nathaniel Greysin. And again, he just came off a match, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get things rolling and bring him up. Just give me 1 second here so I can pop him in. Yo, what's up, Nathaniel?
What's going on?
How's
What's
it going,
going
brother?
on? We are fresh out of the ring, man. I thought that maybe this was gonna time out to where I could take you guys into the ring with me. I thought that'd have been really sweet. But we just finished. We just got done here at AWR Wrestling in San Antonio, Texas. We're out here at the Planet K doing a little vendor market event. We had a lot of fun. We've got a lot of people here. We've got a lot of cool vendors out here selling some really cool stuff. We're having a great time tonight, for real.
Hells yeah, man. That sounds badass. How did the match go? How was it?
So I got kicked in the dick by a little kid. I don't know if I can curse on this, but
No, you're good.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So mini show enough came into the ring and kicked me in the dick and cost me the match.
There you
So
go.
that's how my night's going.
That's
No,
hilarious, man.
man.
Damn kids, man. What can you do, huh?
Dude, right? No, the match went super well, man. Really well. Very happy with it.
That's good, dude. That's really good, man. That's good that the match went well, and I'm sure it's good um like good warm up, good practice for you leading up to your upcoming match that you're having a real soon. You're having a coffin match coming up pretty soon. So that's I'm sure that's gonna be pretty cool and pretty intense too.
Absolutely. So next weekend in believe we're in Belton, Texas. Belton, Texas for 360 Pro Wrestling. I go one-on-one with the Coffin King, Hostage Hirsch, defending my 360 Extreme Division Championship in a coffin match. It's gonna be super intense. I brought that kid up from nothing, and now he's gonna turn his back on me like that, just like a real dirty son of a bitch. And and now next Saturday, I'm gonna put him in his own creation. He handmade a coffin just to be buried in it next Saturday in Belton, Texas. And Hostage Hirsch is gonna regret turning his back on the King of Darkness, Nathaniel Grayson. You all have my word.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. I'm actually really looking forward to that match. When I saw on Instagram that you were gonna be involved in a coffin match, I was like, oh shit, like, that's cool. And it also took me back to when I was a kid, watching the OG WWF, when you had the buried alive matches or stuff like
Yes.
that. Man, I always love those kind of matches, and that kind of just brought back a little nostalgia too at the same time. So I think that's gonna be pretty lit, man. It's gonna be a pretty awesome match, and of course, a treat for everyone there in attendance to watch as well.
Absolutely, man. We Hostage Hirsch won the opportunity to challenge for any championship. And instead of handing that opportunity over to me like a good friend would, right? You help out your homies.
Got
And
to.
clearly hostage not a real homie, okay? And he decided that instead of giving me that opportunity, he wanted to use it against me, and then on top of that, they decide to let him choose the match. So of course he's gonna choose a coffin match. And you know what? It's fine, because where do coffins go, bro? Coffins go in the dark. And I'm the
Hmm.
king of darkness. So you can't escape me. The little shit that kicked me in the dick right now, he's not gonna escape me, okay? I got friends with the Kukui man. I got friends with the boogeyman. And you know what? I can make a few phone calls and I could probably get Santa Claus on the line and really screw up that kid's year, okay?
Hells yeah.
I'm
And
a,
holidays are coming up too, man. So you definitely
that's
can
right.
ruin some shit right there.
That's right. Dude, we're out here at the Planet K, so we got the legalities going on. So we're
Ah,
just we're having a good time, dude.
hells yeah.
But no, for real, I'm as a kid that grew up watching wrestling, that always wanted to be a part of this. having the opportunity next weekend to go out there in such a special match, right? Because I think that all of us millennials, right? Anybody that grew up and watched the Attitude Era, matches like the Buried Alive match, like the Casket match, like the Inferno match, like all these
Yeah.
matches have such like a special place in our hearts and in our wrestling fandom. And so to have the opportunity to bring that to life next weekend, man, I can't tell you how stoked I am. Like I'm so freaking pumped.
Yeah, no, dude, I know. And I wish they brought more of that nostalgia back nowadays, you know? Like I feel like
Yes.
that's what we're missing like in today's kind of wrestling world is more of that, you know? And yeah, that's why when I came across y'all's match, I was like, "Damn, that's fucking awesome. That's killer." Like, you know, it's and of course you guys are I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of younger generations there watching the match too. So I'm sure that might be their first Coffin match, you know, and you guys are kind of opening those doors to them for the endless possibilities that wrestling can offer. So that's pretty neat.
Yes. Yes. And what I think is so cool about I'm gonna get a little inside baseball right here, right? What I think is super cool about mine and Hostage's match next week is that we have been building to this match all summer long. This is not a casket match that has just been thrown together because it's October. Like, we have a legitimate reason to be in a casket match, to want to bury each other. We've been building to this for I mean, for the past couple of months for real, but I mean, like this has been in motion since last November. Again, very inside baseball here, guys. Like this has been working towards for over a year now, just about. And so to finally be able to pay it off, to be able to have this performance right next weekend, we are both just super excited, super ecstatic, ready to take this opportunity and run with it. Especially for such a great company like 360 Pro Wrestling. A lot of companies in Texas stay in one area. A lot of promotions, they'll stay in San Antonio or they're
Yeah.
going to stay in Laredo, right? 360 really travels all throughout the state. And so fans follow it. We see a lot of the same fans from one town to the next.
That's awesome.
They follow us online. And so to be able to do this for such a company like 360 that's becoming associated with JBL and Ron Simmons and a
Yes,
bunch of
man.
other Hall of Famers, right? Like to be able to have this opportunity for this particular company is something so special. And I personally am just so thankful for to just be living this life right now. Like it's so crazy, man. I never thought that this was gonna be the journey that we're living, but like here we are, dude.
There you go. And that's awesome too, like you said, like Ron Simmons, JBL, that these like Hall of Famers are there with you guys too. And then it also gives you guys the opportunity to learn from them. You know, it's not every day you get to learn from a JBL or a Ron Simmons or etc. So man, that right there, it's awesome. And just to get that knowledge from them is
Yes.
priceless, priceless, priceless.
Yes, absolutely, man. Because what's really cool about both JBL and Ron Simmons is that to they're both willing to watch all these matches, like from the pre-show battle royal all the way to the main event. These guys are watching everybody's matches, and I have personally seen and experienced where they're giving out the critiques, they're giving out the knowledge. They are truly, they're helping out in any way that they can. And it's not even just the wrestling. So a lot, not in addition to wrestling, me and my wife also help out with production
Hmm.
for a lot of different companies here in Texas. My wife is currently out there filming the show right now.
Nice.
And so at 360, we do a lot of backstage productions, a lot of the backstage vignettes, a lot of the backstage interviews. My wife is one of the interviewers there. And so JBL and Ron Simmons have both been there helping us with these pre-tapes, these backstage shoots, and the knowledge that they have because of where they've been is just, dude, it's immeasurable, because in one way, shape, or form, man, that's where we're trying to be.
Hmm.
Like, maybe it's not particularly that TV show, right? But all of us, we're trying to get on a TV show. And
No,
so
yeah,
these guys to come in and just give up that knowledge for free, like to us, that they don't have, they could very easily just go get their money, sit at the merch table, and collect and just be like, bye guys.
yeah,
And
we're out.
yeah, like, we got paid, we're good, we did what we needed to do. But like, they don't. Truly they don't. And I think that I've been blessed that I have been around a lot of veterans, um, that are not like that, that truly will take the time to give honest critiques and watch people's matches, and help them progress their careers.
Which is the end game at the end. Like, that's the goal right there. And it's good that you've come across these legends, per se in their own right, that
Yes.
are down to earth like that, and they're willing to give you guys that knowledge and critique y'all to get better. And it's good to have goals like that, man. Whether whatever wherever on TV you end up, or whatever wrestling promotion you end up on, the way I see it is no goal is like to me, it's like whatever your goal is, you set it. There's no like, oh, come on,
Hmm.
bro. Like you're want to go into WWE, or you want to go into AEW or whatever. Please, that's never gonna happen. It's like, no, fuck you, man. Like, those are my goals. If I attain it, great. And if I don't, guess what? At least I tried. I can say I tried, and I
Hmm.
accomplished whatever I wanted to
Whatever I
accomplish, and I'm
did.
cool with it. Exactly.
Yes. Yes. Yes, man.
Mhm.
It's so I the show that I'm working tonight, for, again, the company is called AWR. Um they cater to a much different crowd. This show tonight is at a Planet K, which, for those that don't know, is a smoke shop, right? It's
Mhm.
a head shop. They also do shows in bars. Okay, those types of crowds are completely different from a 360 crowd, which normally runs their shows in like a high school or middle school gym, and is normally like a fundraiser for the fire department. So these are different crowds. They like different things. And so what I'm getting at is that, like, on a night like tonight, man, I had so much fun. Again, I know I'm talking very inside baseball, right, about the performance of it, but like, dude, like, tonight was so much fun. I tried to do the 1 inch punch from Kill
Oh,
Bill.
nice.
Yeah, you know what I mean, dude? And I know that next weekend is not gonna be that. Next weekend, we're gonna have the fucking war paint on, dude. Like, it's again, very inside baseball, but like, from a performer, like, next weekend, you would not be able to get the same interview from me that you can get tonight. Tonight, man, you can switch between Nathaniel Greysin and Nathan, but like, next
Yeah.
weekend, next Saturday, come like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, don't fuck with me. and
No,
and I
yeah, I
think
totally
that's
feel you.
and I think that's so cool about professional wrestling, is that, like, I can have a night like tonight, and like, dude, these people loved, like, they laughed so hard at the 1 inch punch because it's so ridiculous, right? Next weekend, these people are coming to see a fight, a horror. They're coming to see a horror movie. Real shit.
Nice.
They're coming to see Freddy versus Jason next weekend, and I fully intend on giving them Freddy versus fucking Jason. And I just think it's so cool about professional wrestling that, one weekend I can be out here with a cape trying to fly, and like, next weekend in a different environment, like, same guy, different attitude, different face, and it's different business. And
Oh, yeah.
it's such a thrill, bro. For real.
No, that's awesome, man. I dig that. I like that a lot. And I know you mentioned travel, that 360 does travel, which I think is badass. That that you guys, that the company and you guys are willing to travel around Texas to bring the show to different towns or different cities. So since traveling, I know sometimes does get a little, because it's traveling. How do you keep your sanity, man? Like while you're traveling so much. There you go. That'll do it. That'll
No,
fucking do it.
dude, right? Okay, no, so I'm, again, dude, I can't help but say it over and over, dude. Like I'm blessed. I live such a stupid life. Um, my wife travels with me.
That's
Either
awesome.
so right because she works at these same companies. So like we're always on the road together. We both partake in the legalities. Um, most times, my best friend in the entire world that I knew from before wrestling, he's traveling with us too because he's a referee now. So,
Oh,
and then like if that's not enough, some weekends I even take my son on the road with me. Uh,
nice.
dude, we have the coolest fucking adventures. We've seen both Texas Chainsaw Massacre houses. Uh
That's awesome.
yeah, dude, like we like dude, it's always an adventure. We went to El Paso last summer and like as soon as business was done, right? You're going there to work.
Hmm.
I want to make that up first. Like you're going there to work. So like you're going there, you're checking in with whoever you need to check in with. If there's something that needs to get done, set up, meet and greet, media, you're knocking that shit out. But as soon as I'm done with that, dude, we're gonna go check out the city. Like we drove downtown El Paso, and we there's dude. Have you ever been to El Paso,
It's woof, like probably like a
dude?
decade ago, but yeah, I've
Dude,
been there.
okay. So there's this random ass 35-foot door in the middle of El Paso in downtown.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
well, if you don't know that, you're just driving around and you're like, there's a fucking door.
Super random. The first time I came across it, because it was from work, I had to go over there for some kind of training shit. And when I
Yeah,
saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, this
dude,
is the
right?
randomest shit I've seen. But yeah, no, it is pretty trippy and pretty cool at the same time. You're like, wow, like hilarious, but cool at the same time.
Yes, dude. And so me and my wife, we are never opposed to spending the extra time somewhere and exploring and seeing what's up. We're both into spooky shit, right? I feel like all of us are.
Hmm.
If you're a part of this Coffin Crew community, you are probably into spooky shit one way or the other, right?
It's inevitable.
And so, um, dude, we're gonna go find something spooky. We're gonna go find the history, right? And so, dude, we have a blast. Real shit. We have an absolute blast traveling up and down Texas. Uh, we've we've seen so much. We've done so much. Some of it legal, some of it not so much legal. But like, no, man. We both thoroughly enjoy traveling. And then I think that we're both awesomely blessed with jobs that give us that flexibility a little bit. Um, we both have 9 to 5s Monday through Friday, right? And both of our jobs are very much like when we clock out, we can clock out. Some people like they're not allowed to because of the responsibility that they have at their job. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? You're a manager, you're a supervisor. You have to be on call. You have responsibilities. But both me and her have very, relaxed adult jobs. And so at 5 o'clock Friday when we're out, we're fucking out, man.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. And again, that you get to take, your fam with you, especially on the road. That it just makes it
Yes.
easier. It makes it a lot easier to travel here and there and everywhere. So that's awesome.
Yes,
So
man.
based on like your wrestling career, like what has been the most like challenging moment from you started till now, and like how did you overcome that?
Bro, bro, you ready for a fucking story? um, so dude, I was trained by the fucking phenomenal Rodney Mack and Jazz.
That
And
awesome, awesome.
I started training with them. Well, I trained somewhere else before, and then I got hooked up with Rodney Mack and Jazz, and they really got me set on the right track. And so I started training with them in 2021. And so that's September of 2021. I start training with them. Fast forward to Christmas. So
Hmm.
this is my first Christmas in the business. Uh, my girlfriend at the time is pregnant with our soon to be son. It's our first Christmas together as a couple. It's my first Christmas in wrestling, and my ass is in Mississippi with Rodney Mack and Jazz, and another wrestler, Soda Pop. And so we show up to the venue Christmas Day. Me and Soda have no idea if we're booked. Rodney Mack is booked. And we're doing this whole road trip with Rodney Mack and Jazz, right? So like we know that we're going with him to the show Christmas Day, and we are not sure if we're booked. We get to the venue. Rodney talks to the promoter. The promoter comes up to me and Soda, and he's like, "Ah, you boys wrestle each other pretty well." And me and Soda have never wrestled each other at all a day in our lives at this point. And we look at each other. Yeah, we wrestle each other great. We wrestle each other all the time. Well, that's perfect. We're having a little tournament tonight, and well, how about one of y'all be the baby face and one of y'all be the heel, and y'all open the show for us to have a nice little 5-6 minute match, and the baby face will win, and then they'll go on and wrestle another match, and then they'll lose, and you guys will have a nice Christmas. Hey, boss, that sounds great, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we're booked. Okay, so me and Soda wrestle our match. No problems. Really good match for two guys who have never wrestled each other before. So we wrestle the match. He wrestles his next match because he's the good guy. He's the baby face. I get undressed. And so now this whole one night tournament, the prize of the tournament is that you get to wrestle Rodney Mack in the main event.
Ah.
Okay. All right. So Soda loses his second match. The tournament goes on. The guy who wins the tournament is coming to the back, right? It's the semifinals or it's the finals, whatever. All he has to do is wrestle Rodney Mack in the main event now. And he comes to the back and he is puking his guts up.
No way.
Dude. And there's no trash can. So they just handed him a pizza box. And he's
Oh
just on the
shit.
he's just on the floor puking his guts up. And Jazz is like, Rodney, baby, he can't wrestle you. He can't go out there. He's fucking puking. This can't fucking happen. And Rodney's like, nah, dog, he's fine. Hey, dog, you good? He said he's good. I got it, baby. I got him. I'm gonna walk him through it. I'm gonna walk him through it. And Jazz is like, nah. He not fucking wrestling you, baby. That ain't gonna fucking work. Uh, uh, Nate, Nate, put on your fucking boots. We're gonna go out here and cut a promo to kill time, and you get out here right now and you wrestle your fucking coach.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm sitting there in my jeans. I don't have my wrestling gear on anymore. I'm just in my black jeans. And Soda is like half naked. Like Soda's like just in his pants. He's already got his boots off. And like me and Soda are just staring at each other. And Jazz is looking at us and she's like, now motherfucker, get dressed.
Oh shit.
And Soda literally drops on his ass on the floor. I drop on my ass, and he's lacing up one boot of mine, and I'm lacing up the other one over my jeans, no shirt, just like, I mean, straight street fight. Like, I taped up my fist as I was walking to the ring. They didn't play any music for me, and we had not discussed any. Hey, I don't know if I just ruined the illusion for a lot of you guys, but we discuss shit before we go out there. Okay, we didn't discuss anything, and I'm only like 3 or 4 months in, dude.
Oh damn. Talk about pressure, huh?
Dude, I thought I was gonna shit myself. Like, um, there's a nightmare that almost every wrestler has, and they're playing your music, and you're not ready. But brother, I lived that shit my rookie year.
Damn.
I already lived that shit. And dude, Rodney Mack is such a professional. He's such a pro that he literally talked me through the entire match. And that was the match that in the middle of the match, like, I can't explain it, but it all clicked with me in my head what I was doing.
Mm.
Somewhere in the middle of that match, I was no longer walking through the motions. I knew what I was doing, and I knew what needed to come next, and I knew multiple different ways how to get there. And like, dude, I felt like Neo in that moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
huh,
Hell yeah.
uh, I
You
don't,
started to see. You see.
dude. Yes, and again, Rodney Mack, all man, nothing but love to Rodney Mack and Jazz. But like Rodney Mack saw it that night too. Like in the back, he was like, it fucking clicked with you in the middle of the match, didn't it? And I was like, it sure did. Like everything that you've been teaching me, everything that I thought I understood in that moment on Christmas night, in 2021, dude, I fucking understood what it truly meant to be a professional wrestler. It's been off to the races ever since, man. Because like I said, that is like the ultimate nightmare for a performer,
Hmm.
and I already fucking lived it and knocked it out of the park that night, bro.
That's
Like,
awesome, dude. That's awesome. And
yeah,
again, with
man.
Rodney too, and it just flowed. Like you said, middle of the match, it just clicked. You were like, holy shit, I get it now. And then you just kind of went for it. So that's awesome. And then, like
Yes.
you said, you were like, what, 3, 4 months in? So, I mean, not too many people probably that green would have been able to pull that off.
No, man. I mean, again, that's being prepared, that's being trained properly. That's a lot of guys are trained how to perform and not how to truly wrestle.
Hmm.
And Rodney Mack was a former multi-time state wrestling champ of Louisiana at multiple different
Oh.
divisions. Okay, so like, you know, knowing how to actually wrestle. And I know that, like, we all know that this is a performance,
Mhm.
but like, man, if you're gonna go up there and play guitar, you gotta at least know some chords.
For real. That you do. No, that's awesome, dude. And again, was I used to I loved a lot of when Rodney was with WWE, him and Teddy Long, like their segments and shit were fucking hilarious, man. They were so good back in the day. Like and Jazz, of course, I mean Jazz, ECW, I mean, she's I mean, legends right there in their own right too. So the fact that you get to learn from them as well, man, that's freaking killer, dude. That's awesome. Not too many people can say that they've had, amazing people around them, like your JBLs, your Ron Simmons, your Rodney Max, your Jazzes, to kind of help mold you guys and guide you guys and give you that like, that knowledge to
Dude,
to kick ass.
dude, absolutely. And there's so many more, right? Currently I'm training with former TNA champion Hernandez, Sean Hernandez.
Oh, nice.
And so to be able to learn from him right now, after learning for so many years from Rodney Mack and Jazz, that again, truly phenomenal opportunity. And to again just surround myself with the people that have been there,
Hell yeah.
no matter where or for how long, they were there. And I just think that it's so, again, like I am truly blessed because a lot of people don't get. I have seen people go up to Rodney Mack and Jazz. Oh, did you watch my match? Did you watch my match? Can you please tell me anything? Can you please tell me anything? I have seen people go up to Hernandez. Sir, have you watched? Were you able to watch my match? Can you tell me anything? I have seen people drive, fly, sail, ship themselves from other cities, states, and countries to go learn with both of these two groups. It's not. Please don't ever take it as like one over the other from my mouth, because both of these groups are truly teaching amazing things, and people are from all around the world are seeking out knowledge from both, from Rodney Mack and Jazz and from Sean Hernandez. And I don't think that here in Texas, I think the only other person that is gonna give you a better base of knowledge is Booker T, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I mean, I can't really think of anybody else aside from the ones you said in Texas. Really, I think that's it, pretty much.
those are the, if you're gonna go learn to be a professional wrestler at the highest level, at the highest level, those are the three schools that I can tell you without a like I think that anybody can tell you without a shadow of a doubt you're going to get your money's worth, you're going to learn, you're going to get the great TV ready knowledge and training
Mm-hmm.
because those are people that have been there.
Yeah.
A Hernandez, a Jazz, a Rodney, a Booker T. These are all people that have been to the top. Doesn't matter for how long. They were there.
Exactly.
and
Exactly, man.
and yeah, man, so those are the people. And but here's the thing, right? Is that there's so many different levels to this business. Just like there's different levels to the music industry, to the
Mm-hmm.
comedy scene, right? Like if you are okay with playing the clubs, if that's all you've ever wanted, that's who you got to go learn from. You got to go learn from the people that played in the clubs and made a living and did the shit that you want to do, right? And
Yep.
so if you're not looking to be on TV in professional wrestling, I think that's fucking great. I think that there's nothing wrong with being in the business we call them weekend warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just doing this on the weekend. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as you're being safe, as long as you're treating everybody and this business with respect. Do it at whatever level you want to go. But if you're really trying to push yourself to that next level, to the level of a TNA, a Ring of Honor, an AEW, a fucking WWE, a triple A, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to get yourself to that level of wrestling, you have to be surrounded by people that have been there or are trying to get there as well.
Oh no, I
And
agree. I agree.
and and here in Texas, man, truly, those are the spots. The dog pound, San Antonio style wrestling, and reality of wrestling. If you're trying to get into high level TV style wrestling, those are the spots that you got to go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got to. You gotta aim high, man. You got to. And like you said, if those are your goals, then you need to get the proper training and the proper knowledge to succeed in that environment. Because I'm sure it's a completely different environment that you're gonna have to adapt to. And it's better to know than just go in there blind and be like, holy shit, and you make a shit ton of mistakes. And first
Yes.
impressions are everything too. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to go there unprepared. Like hell no. But
Right.
no, yeah.
Right, because man, I have done work for TNA. I have done work for the NWA, right? And it is a different environment than when we're out here wrestling at the Planet K.
Yeah.
And man, like, dude, don't get me wrong, we're having a fucking blast, dude. These people are having a good time. We're back here having a great time. Um, but it is a completely different environment than if you're gonna go work for TNA. If you're gonna go
Yeah.
work for WWE, man, that's a different environment. That's a different job. It's a different job. It's a completely
Mhm.
different job.
Yeah, for sure.
There's definitely transferable skills, right? But
Mhm.
like you're doing a different job up there. And so it's being ready for that. Like, could you imagine that like this very much backyard kind of vibe we have going right now? Could you imagine walking into WWE and thinking that's what you're gonna fucking do?
That would be nuts for sure. Damn.
Dude, right?
That
Like you're
that
like,
that's
where's the
good.
beers, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe back in like the 70s and 80s, I've always seen documentaries that like, oh yeah, we had like
Yes.
six packs, or a few beers before the match and a shit ton after. But I guess different times now. Different times. Different times.
Dude, completely different times.
The world is changing big time. That's for
And
sure.
ain't it, bro? And ain't it?
I tell you, dude. So as far as like I know, dude, because I've seen a bunch of. I mean, again, I've been a huge wrestling fan since I was like, woof, really little. My uncle kind of got me to it, and I remember my first wrestling match that I saw. I can't remember what it was. I think it was WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. It was Hogan and the Warrior. And I know, but
Okay,
as I
yeah.
got older, I started watching a lot of documentaries and stuff, and a lot of these guys have like some of them have basic pre-match or pre-show rituals. Some are pretty like out there too. Like, oh, I wear the same colored underwear like for a week now, like because I don't want to jinx it or whatever. So it's kind of like, do you have any like rituals or superstitions before a match?
I do. Real
Yeah.
shit, I do. Um, okay, so only when I'm wrestling, real shit, only when I'm wrestling, I have to have matching socks and boxers.
Ah.
And it's not even like, oh bro, it's red today. No, it's a specific pack. So it's like the knee length black and gray Puma socks, and then it's these all black fucking, like, I don't know what brand they are, but like they're just all black, like, and between you and me and the rest of the people watching, I think they're like a size too small, but like they're just like boxers, right? Just like plain black boxers, and it's like they came in like a six pack at like Walmart or whatever, right? And so it's those boxers and those specific socks. That's what I'm wearing right now. That's what I wear for every wrestling match. I always have, always. Um, and then man, of course, right? Like um, I stretch, I smoke. Uh, and then I've got a playlist, right? I don't think I have anything super weird, right? Like I don't like scratch the rabbit's ass or anything, you know? Like, man, I truly stretching. I have to stretch. I'm over 30 now, so I got to stretch this shit out.
Hmm.
And then yeah, man, the socks and the underwear is the one that my wife gives me the most shit about.
Yeah, I could imagine, dude. Yeah, no, and that's yeah, dude. I guess every wrestler has, like you said, their own little pre something, that they have to do before the match, just so you can get that mindset, like, okay, everything is where it needs to be, whatever it is.
Right.
Now I can
And
go have a killer match.
dude, and different matches need different prep.
Hmm.
Like the prep that I did today is not the same prep that I'm doing next weekend.
Oh, I could
Next
imagine.
Yeah, man, it's just different. It's just a totally different situation. And so, a night like tonight, dude, again, we're backyard vibing kind of. So, we're having a good time. They're having a good time. Next weekend it's not going to be so much of a good time. It's going to be a good time, but in a completely different way. It's a
Oh,
completely
hell yeah.
different, dude, it's such a completely different adrenaline spike. The best way that I can compare the two, right, is like, dude, imagine going and seeing Sublime in concert with like fucking Weezer opening and like Jimmy Eat Worlds and like maybe Ziggy Marley, right? That's a
Yeah.
super, like, we're chilling, we're vibing,
Hell
right?
yeah. Hmm.
But now imagine, like, at the stadium next door, they've got Pantera and they've got Metallica and they've got Ghost and they've got, fucking Motionless in White, and fucking, that's a whole different vibe. And it's
Big
a whole
time.
different experience. And so it's a different prep almost every time. It's a different playlist for sure. I'll tell you that for sure. There's a lot of Mac Miller on a night like tonight. Get a little groovy. Uh
Dude, and like, how do you? Because I mean, I know, like you said, some matches are, let's say, more intense than others, right? And
hmm
obviously, in wrestling, um, shit happens, dude. Like, shit just happens sometimes. So, how do you manage to stay safe? Or let's say an injury does occur. Like, what do you do to kind of, just keep yourself safe in the ring? Or if you do get injured, kind of bounce back from that injury and learn from it.
Dude, so training. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to, like, sugarcoat it. It's staying in constant shape. And the only way to stay in constant shape with wrestling is to wrestle. And so I've been doing this now for 4 years. And for all 4 of the years that I've been an active performer, I have always trained somewhere. At the very least, right? At the very least, once a week, we're gonna go in there and knock out, the rust and get a good sweat in, get my cardio going, the whole nine, right?
Mm.
And so it's really staying in tip top shape, because training not only keeps your body like in good health, but it keeps your brain sharp. It keeps you ready for those situations where like, oh shit, he's hurt. Instead of being like, what do I do? It's like, okay, what I know what to do, but what can I do? What's
Hmm.
safe to do? And so really just being able to think on the fly, man. I've been hurt in the ring. Both times that I've been hurt have been in the ring, once during an actual match and then once during training. Luckily for me, when I got injured during my match, it was the very end of the match. I hurt myself on my own fucking move,
Oh
and it was
shit.
the finish. Yeah, it was the finish. My finisher at the time was a top rope moonsault, which is a
Oh.
backflip, and I over rotated and I landed on one knee and one foot, and my knee popped out of place, and so
Oh
my leg
shit.
my leg was an S.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn.
but luckily it's the end of the match. Like that was the end of the match. That like it was the way it was supposed to go. I hit the back flip, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So in
Yeah.
that situation, just fucking count. 1, 2, 3. We'll figure out my leg as soon as the match is done, brother.
Yeah.
Um, and then one time, the other time that I got hurt, which just happened this year, I broke my leg training.
Oh.
Literally nothing cool, nothing exciting. I literally stood up and my leg just like bent inwards, and that
Oh.
was like snap, snap, snap. Um, and so, man, yeah, dude, just staying as best in shape as you can, staying in the ring as much as possible, uh, and keeping your mind sharp. There's a different way to watch wrestling when you're a part of it.
For
Just like
sure.
there's a different way to listen to music when you make it.
Mm-hmm.
You see and hear different things that maybe the average radio listener is not looking for, paying attention, or even knows about, you know? And so, yeah, man, just keeping all parts of your body and mind sharp and ready for this. There's so many people out there that believe that you just like train to be a like you learn how to be a wrestler in 6 weeks and then like that's it, you're good, you're done. And I couldn't disagree with that anymore. uh Baseball players, basketball players, hockey players, you get signed by the NFL, the NHL, whatever, right? The first thing they do is they hand you your playbook, and the second thing they do is they hand you your fucking practice schedule.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
so so to think that professional wrestling is any different is just ignorance or laziness. And so to me, I truly believe in staying active, staying in the ring, staying as close to what I want to be a part of as possible.
No, I agree, dude. And it's like they say, you gotta use it or you lose it.
Yes.
And if you lose it and you just jump back in thinking, nah, I've done this before, everything will be fine. That's when fucking accidents happen, you know?
Dude, so like I broke my leg in March, and I wrestled in a boot, in a walking boot, as soon as
Oh
I
shit.
could. Yeah, no, as soon as I could like actually walk in the walking boot, I worked a couple of tag team matches. Um, and so anyway, I get the walking boot off, and now I'm getting ready for this casket match. And the casket match is really my first match with two good legs.
Hmm.
And so when I stepped foot back into a training facility with Sean Hernandez, oh my God, dude, I did like the warm up drill, and I was, I'm dying. And so true, it was like, yeah, no, man, you didn't use it all summer. You lost it. You got to get it back.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Especially expect because you're right. Before I get into a situation where I'm a liability, where I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Um, I did a match I think it was last week or maybe the week before, and in putting together the match with my opponent, we got to like we're planning out the ending of the match, and they were like, well, okay, maybe you could pick me up and do this. And this is where knowing yourself and your body and what type of shape you're in comes. Like, I could have been like, yeah, I'm gonna pick you up and give you a body slam. but I know that I'm just coming back from an injury. I know I'm not in great shape. And I know that at 7 minutes, 10 minutes into the match, I'm going to be dying. And it's not going to be safe for me to pick you up.
Yeah,
And so that's where you have to be honest with yourself and with, we're trusting each other in the ring with our lives, with our bodies.
for
What
sure.
if I had picked them up and dropped them straight on their neck, and then that's it? That's it. And so yeah, man, and that's you have to be in shape for this shit. You have to. And so that's why being a part of a training facility is so important. Being a part of a training facility that people with people that know what they're talking about and doing is so damn important.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Uh
man. I agree.
yeah,
The last thing you
absolutely,
want
man.
is to accidentally injure somebody and injure somebody, to where it's kind of an extreme or something serious. I mean, you don't want that shit on your conscience, like fuck that, man.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and like so the fan interaction, like how important is that to you? Like today, today that you had that kid
Dude,
kick you in the nuts. So like, how important is that fan interaction in a wrestling show for you?
dude, I work from home. I don't see people Monday through Friday.
Uh-huh.
And I'm actually one of those people that I'm not crazy about that. Like some people are like, yeah, man, I'm gonna work from home because fuck people. I don't ever want to see them. That's not me. Like that's not me at all, dude. I love talking to people. I love interacting with people, and so a lot of my whole wrestling act is based on interacting with the people, talking with the people, getting the crowd involved. Man, it's just a good time.
Oh yeah.
Uh and I don't know, I'm so stuck between like old school performer like, fuck these kids all the time. But then also like I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I'm a father,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Yeah.
a human. And so like when I see fucking dads bring their kids back here and they're like, "Oh dude, y'all killed it. You were so entertaining." I always have that internal battle of like, do I be a cool guy like I really am and be like, "Hey, thanks, bro?" Or do I be that dick that I portray and be like, "Yeah." But
Yeah.
dude, like
Yeah.
I truly love interacting with the people. I love being out there. The crowd is just, dude, the crowd will make everything feel like nothing.
Oh yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. And then that's awesome, dude. I really appreciate, and have a lot of respect for what you guys do, man. Cause it ain't easy, especially when you have this coffin match here coming up with Mr. Hostage Hirsch, and yeah, man. It's like you said, these are the type of matches you gotta be physically and mentally prepared for. And I think you said it October 11th. It's going to be in
Yes.
Belton, Texas. So I mean, anybody in Belton and of course the surrounding areas, man, you guys should definitely check it out. So I mean, as far as this, event, it seems like it's a pretty stacked card, man. It seems like you have some pretty killer matches, and not only that, but there's going to be a lot of activities available for people to kind of just hang out and do.
Yes, man. So this particular event, the Bad Dog Bash, the Halloween Haunt, they're gonna have all sorts of activities for the family, for the kids. I believe there's a haunted hayride. There's an even spookier haunted hayride after the wrestling show. We've got a stack, like you said, man. We have a stacked card. We've got the real Texas heavyweight champion Brent McKenzie defending his title. I believe we're also going to have the 360 heavyweight champion Damo McCullough. I believe he's going to be defending his title. We're gonna have Nike in the house. We're gonna have the clown Stewie, and then of course, me and a hostage in the casket match to end the night. And then I think there's gonna be face painting. There's a trunk or treat. I think they're even talking about getting like a dunking booth.
Nice.
Um, so yeah, man, it's not just the wrestling. It is a whole complete family, night full of activities. If you're in the Belton area and all the surrounding areas, right? Little River, Temple, Waco, all those spots out there. make your way out to Belton, Texas next Saturday, October 11th. We are really setting up to make this event something super special. We've got a lot of different cool, spooky surprises in store.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it, dude. I'm looking, forward to see to hear or see what the outcome of the match is. I think it's gonna be fucking great. So again, anybody in the area and in Belton, definitely check it out. Do not fucking miss it. It's a coffin match. Come on. What the fuck?
Right.
That's
And
awesome.
and I'm gonna go like let this be your headline, bro. I'm gonna go on record. There's not going to be a coffin match thrown together by any other promotion that is going to top what 360 Pro Wrestling, Nathaniel Greysin, and Hostage Hirsch are going to give you next Saturday in Belton, Texas. This is
Oh yeah.
not just two guys fighting over a wooden box for no fucking reason. This is not just the Halloween show for 360 Pro Wrestling. These are two guys with some serious fucking beef, with some serious fucking problems with each other that are going to settle this in a match that he chose. And next Sunday, when you text me and you're like, bro, how did it go? He's only going to have himself to blame for waking up 6 feet under, buried in a wooden box.
Hell yeah. I agree with you 100%, man. And it's definitely going to be great, dude. And I wish you luck. But before you go, I just want to remind everybody that, of course, we collabed here on a little design here, a little T-shirt design. And I want to kind of play a little 30-second video of people just kind of promoting, this merch here for you.
Oh
And
shit, the fucking video. Dude, I'm so
no, no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. You're good, man.
Oh,
You're good.
dude, I'm
No,
so sorry.
no fucking worries whatsoever, dude. But I put a little something together, just kind of showcasing the T design. So I'm just gonna
Yes.
play this here for everybody, so they can just check it out. Give me a sec here. Here we go.
I don't think it's playing. No, I can't see it. No, we can't see it. Y'all tell us in the chat. We can't see it. Dude, we couldn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, we couldn't see it. We couldn't hear it. Nothing.
It's
I
all
was
good in the
like,
fit.
somebody tell him in the chat that we
Yeah.
can't see it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if everybody else saw it. I think they might have. Let me see. Let me ask here. And if not, don't worry. I'll put it up
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll
on
put it up
Insta.
online.
I'll put it up on Insta so you can definitely check. Oh, I'll invite you as a what do you call it? As collaborator on there.
Bro, fuck Instagram right now.
Dude, I know,
Fuck
man.
Instagram so much.
It's
Dude,
uh, horrible.
dude. So for those of y'all that don't know, right? We got a little bit of time. Fucking they shut down my Instagram, my old Instagram, because I was talking shit to Hostage Hearst because we're wrestling each other next Saturday. And then when my man over here was messaging me about it in the DMs, I told him exactly what I said. And like, Instagram immediately messaged me and was like, that's not a part of the community standards. And I was like, oh my God.
Dude, that is fucking like
So, so don't, long story short, viewers, do not threaten to bury anybody 6 feet under in the
dude,
Instagram comments.
I've seen worse fucking shit like fucking
Oh, dog school.
on reels and stuff there. And the fact that it's just ridiculous, man.
Dude,
Everybody's getting way too sensitive nowadays. Fucking way too
bro.
sensitive.
I was so upset because like I worked really hard on that Instagram, right? Like I had over 1,000 followers, and then they're just gonna shut me down like that. Fucking Zuckerberg, bro. It's because I didn't pay for the little blue fucking check mark.
I even then, dude, I think they'll fucking remove your shit, And it's like they say, like I've seen some 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 influencers wear T-shirts that say "fuck the Zuck" or something like that. I didn't say it. I'm just saying what I saw. So
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
delete
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
shit because that would
Bro,
suck.
we're both right. This whole last 5 minutes of the podcast gets both of our accounts shut the fuck
Dude, and you know
down.
what, man? And I can. It's not that I forgot, but I guess it's just kind of stayed in the back of my mind. And when you mentioned that happened to you, I was like, "Fuck!" I go because sometimes I play like some kind of music type of shit or video type of shit, and not to it's just to help people out, man. And I know now they're like, "Oh, you played this band, you did this band, you said this word band," and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
They
Like.
coming. They coming for your accounts.
For real, dude. God, man, it's insane nowadays, dude. Like where you have to like really filter yourself. Even if you don't say anything bad, you kind of have to be like, I didn't mean it that way. It's like, get the fuck
Right.
out of here, man. If you're that sensitive, don't be on fucking social media, right? I mean, shit.
That part. That part. Get out of here,
Mm-mm.
Karen.
God, dude, no, I feel you, man, and it sucks. They fucking and you won't be able to get it back like at all. Like
Dude, I already appealed it. I appealed it, and they sent me an email back like almost immediately. Like when I submitted the appeal, they were like, it may take 3 to 5 weeks. Dude, that shit came in like 3 to 4 minutes. Just
Jeez.
denied, just straight denied, and your account is permanently deleted. And I had so many people messaging me like, Where's your Instagram? Where's your Insta?" Like, it's gone. It's gone.
Dude, that's some bullshit, man. And that probably wasn't even a real person that replied. It's probably some AI fucking bot thing that they have or some shit.
Yep. So,
Unfortunate, man. Well, at least you got another account, and just to let everybody know, on the description box that I have here, wherever I updated that, so I put your new Instagram up there so people can follow you. Cause damn, dude, that shit sucks, man. That they nuked you like that.
bro,
Mm-mm-mm.
just straight nuked. They came for me like I was Japan. Bro.
Oh man, that's fucking insane, dude. Like, and do you have I know do you have anything else coming up, man? Do you want to let people know that you might have coming up after the match on the 11th?
Oh man, holy shit, I have so much coming up. I legitimately I have something going on from this weekend that we're living up until December the 6th. Like it's literally
Oh,
something every weekend. Next weekend is Belton. I think the weekend after that, I'm with AWR. Uh, shit, I don't even know. Ah!
yeah, no,
But you
I
know
think
what?
I have your schedule too, so I'll put it up, man, so everybody
Yeah, I
can
was about to
check
say,
that
man, I
out.
have a schedule out there. I just don't have it like burned in here. I do
Yeah, it's
know
all
that
good.
I know that October 25th, I'm gonna be in Bay City, Texas, with Mexican OG or
Oh,
Mexican
nice.
OT.
Mexican OT, nice.
Yes, Mexican OT is performing at so 360 is doing wrestling, and then there's Mexican OT right after us. And then November 1st, 2nd, November 2nd, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. November 1st. November 1st, the day after Halloween, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Halloween, I think I might be in Brownsville. And
Oh, nice.
then, yeah, no, I will keep everybody as updated as I possibly can on social media. I try to be really, really good about letting everybody know where I'm going to be that weekend.
That's awesome, dude. That's pretty killer. That.
There's worse problems to have, dude. There's worse problems to have than to not be able to remember where the fuck I'm gonna be. My wife will let me know. My
There you
wife will
go.
sure as fuck let me know.
There you go. That's perfect, man. That's awesome, dude. I mean, hey, the good thing is, you're staying busy. You're getting yourself out
Yes.
there, so that's perfect. And dude, and again, I know you just had a match, man, as well. So I appreciate you taking the time, dude, just to kind of chat with me here, dude. And it's nice to finally like put a name to the face to the name. And Hopefully, sometime really, really soon, I'll be up there in the San Antonio area somewhere, and we can definitely link up, man. I think
Yes.
that'd be fucking awesome.
Yes. Any you are San Antonio area, even if like you're for a vendor event, dude, let me know, man. I'm more than happy to rock
Oh
the
yeah,
wear and to
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
come
yeah,
on by, man. I
yeah, dude,
I
yeah.
dude, so like again, you guys to the ring with me. So like I wore my Coffin Crew shirt, right?
Hell
Like
yeah.
I was fully prepared. Dude, I was fully prepared to like match with my phone. Like I'd even talk to the was like, all right, dude, the time right, match with my fucking phone. And he was down. They call my friend and be like, dude, come grab my. Did I lose you? You still there?
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're back. I got you.
Okay. Okay, bet. But yeah, no, man. Anytime you're up here, man, feel free to hit me up. We've definitely got to link up. Maybe
No,
do some
I'll definitely,
legalities.
I definitely will, man. Because again, I'm gonna be going up there quite a bit in the next couple of months, leading up until the new year for business stuff, vendor events, kind of stuff as well. So, nah, man, I'll definitely hit you up, and I definitely do want to catch a match, man. For sure. Like while I'm out
Yes.
there, I think that'd be awesome. That'd be fucking killer to be there at a live event and kind of see you do your thing. So hell yeah, man, I'm excited. Dude, and I'm also excited for your match, everybody. Don't forget, you got the Coffin match October 11th with 360 Pro Wrestling in Belton, Texas. Don't fucking miss it. Make sure to check out Nathaniel Greysin's Instagram. His new link is in the description. So fucking follow him, because Instagram did him dirty, motherfuckers. um, and again, Nathaniel, dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I think I lost his signal, but it's all good in the hood. Um, and again, guys, so thank you so much for just tuning in. And remember, the Ravens Corner is just about to give you guys a voice, to give you guys a platform to kind of promote yourselves, because this is where we break the silence and let the real voices fly, which is your voices. And again, I want to give a huge, huge shout out. Well, again, don't forget to subscribe, follow, whatever the fuck on Instagram or YouTube, wherever. I don't really care. As long as you're following us somewhere and you're staying up to date. And if you did miss the live broadcast, you can always watch the full episode on YouTube. And I will definitely be working on putting these episodes on the website as well at coffincrewapparel.shop. But again, the Ravens Corner is powered by not only Coffin Crew Apparel, but also Troubadour Amplification, Lindinger Guitars, and the Metal Hall of Fame. All these amazing companies. Their socials and their websites are also in the description box below. So, all you bass players, all you guitarists, make sure you check out Troubadour Amplification. All you guitar players that want to kick ass fucking axe, man, go to Lindinger Guitars. They're amazing. You will not be disappointed. And if you want to stay up to date with everything in the metal world, as far as who will be inducted into the Metal Hall of Fame come January in 2026, the Metal Hall of Fame's website is in the description box below as well as Coffin Crew Apparel's coffincrewapparel.shop. Get yourself some merch. And remember, if you buy something and you want to tag us or invite us as a collaborator on Instagram, feel free to do so. Um, we welcome everybody. Anybody that invites us or tags us, we welcome it. And I welcome it and I accept it. I will accept it. And again, I thank you guys so, so much. Remember, coffincrewapparel.shop. I'm going to go ahead and play the merch to the new King of Sin collection that is currently available on our website. So check it out. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Alrighty. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is October the 5th. I'm going to have Hollywood Apocalypse. Ivan, the front man and founder of the band from LA, will be here with me to chit chat a little bit. Super excited to talk with Ivan and kind of get his take on the LA music scene, how it is on the Sunset Strip, and how Hollywood Apocalypse has climbed through the music ranks out there. So it should be definitely it'll be a cool one for sure tomorrow. Ivan's a really cool dude. So that'll be at tomorrow 8 Central Standard Time. So don't miss it. Hollywood Apocalypse tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. See you the next time. Ugh.